Oh!
I think the staircase should go.
No, this is why earlier...
If there's nothing else there, like, if we go and there's nothing there, then that means it's one of those you have to go and I guess keep staring at the... Oh, good lord.
Good lord, what is happening in there?
You know, that's the best way to describe this segment.
Okay. Reloading checkpoints, because getting fucking gangbanged by just artificial fucking difficulty. That, they literally circle you and you can't avoid anything.
Did you say, does the force shot take?
I believe it does.
Oh, okay.
And in order to preserve the water's purity, shrine maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers.
So you're just probably gonna have to just tank through damage.
Pillars offered up to the water.
Just stupid.
Well, like, if you had, like, the 90 or something, you could open with, like, the multi-shot, you could potentially, if not kill them, do a lot of, like, damage before...
Charge up. Okay. If I can time it right, it's just going... This is just going to be a matter of fucking... timing this nonsense.
You did 450 right there.
Assholes. It's just going to be me running around all over this godforsaken...
Oh. It's when we hit it does so much damage.
Go back to this, because I got...
Next time you get multiple in frame, assuming that they're not all dead, try to do the 4-shot.
Yeah, baby!
I think that one's dead.
I said if I was...
Yeah, that one seems to be dead.
Oh, yeah, and I gotta save.
Did you kill all of them?
I think.
Oh.
Because this time we didn't get the circle of murder.
Well, because you started running after the fact.
No, I ran up the stairs, took some chip damage, back into a corner.
Okay, what is the game upstairs? There ain't like cameras again.
And it saved. As of, 1 minute ago. I can work with that. You see, like, this is what I was saying. When I reset and I get better positioning.
I would really love to, like, see footage of this game of someone who has, like, a maxed out camera or whatever and get, like, multiple enemies in a shot at once with, like, big ammo types. Like, if you got all, like, all of them in camera at once and they all had, like, 4 or 5 spirit orbs around them and you shot a, like, 0 type, how much damage would that do?
Maybe 2,000 or 3,000, depending on...
Because I swear that was 4 of them.
But that gets to the funny thing of... Okay. Oh. Where's that room?
2nd floor. Oh, yeah.
Okay. That's fine. No, like, that was my whole thing, and resetting, and I could get my bearings, because if you get multiple people on camera...
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, in some ways, I think multiple enemies makes the game easier.
It's the multiple enemy paradox. On the one hand, it's harder, but on the other hand, it's easier.
So, like, if hard mode makes you fight multiple enemies at once, I wonder if hard mode is arguably easier in some instances. Unless the game is constantly an asshole and, like, one of them always appears behind you. Gotta pick up the lore first.
Damn it! I saw it. Nonsense. Stupid fucking ghost hands. Trying to keep an eye out. Ghost brides.
We are getting to the dumb. We are getting to the full dumb.
This is the ghost marriage.
We are getting there, and I cannot wait until we fully get there, because I am gonna have a fucking rant about it. Like, this game's story is awful. It is fucking awful. The story is not the only thing that's fucking awful. That one makes sense in like...
Good.
That one makes sense in like 2 hours.
It's saved. That's all I needed to come in here for.
You guys like it. So there's a joke I've been holding on to, which is one of those, if YouTube wasn't so strict about certain things, now I would tell you to make that the part name, but YouTube will definitely not allow that one.
What's my objective? Okay, camera. So we just had to... Okay. This mission...
So we just had to go get the lore.
As long as I get checkpoints and can reset and reposition, I don't mind.
Hisoka,
Yeah.
Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui.
Man's got a harem in here.
Coming back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
I'm not saying the follow-up. Oh, shit.
Courtyard hall. Getting up.
Oh, no. Cutscene, that means, you know, big scripted.
Wait a minute. If I'm on camera... yeah, because that's me. If I'm there, then who am I?
It's one of the girls is in his place now. Is that the end of the mission?
Nope. It's one of those... this is where the ghost marriage ceremonies were held.
It's so stupid.
Is it though?
Yes, it is.
Ghost marriage, I don't see you.
Oh no, it gets worse. It gets so much worse.
Stop molesting my microphone. What in the blue hell is going on in here? Hey, it's Creepy Chick again. Controller's vibrating like crazy.
They will use that HD rumble and you are going to like it.
The true purpose of the rituals.
It's so dumb. It is so dumb, and I almost want to spoil it right now, but I don't know if the game has revealed certain details about it.
Ah, there's the end of it. That wasn't too bad. Oh, they've been getting lost that one time where we needed the spooky lady in the last drop.
Oh, fuck. Okay, so I can potentially just say certain things. So when we start this mission, like, check the one, like, Journal 3, because I think we might actually have the dumb shit. don't like this idea a short recording because this is the end of the game. Whatever ending we naturally get first, we should probably stop after that and only look up how to get the other ones.
Didn't realize we were that close.
Yeah, I knew we were close to the end. I just didn't know how close.
Oh, Lord. Since we had to do 5 nights at Ren's again.
Stay away. There's nothing here for you.
Ghost marriage.
It gets worse. It is so much worse when you know what it actually is.
Ah!
I'm not sick anymore. 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 I can see things that no one else can.
Something I'm needing to bring up, but haven't, especially because it kind of was kind of sort of spoilery. The girl you started the game as was, I believe, the protagonist of Fatal Frame 3.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I point this out, if I remember correctly, for people that are aware of Fatal Frame 3, I believe she died at the end of that game. I think.
That's how I knew where I needed to go.
This game is just Haunted Mountain Simulator.
Isn't that most of the games in this series?
Fair enough.
I've been standing at this precipice.
We've been heckling this game the entire game.
Its story is awful. I forgot how bad it was until I watched the video again, and then I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. And that phrase now lives rent free in my brain.
It opens. Accept me.
Dun dun dun. Get up, Han. First off, it's...
Dude, we can't upgrade her output. We would need just a tiny, a bit
more points, yes.
So we might get that throughout this mission, so maybe we should just sit like that. And also, I want you to actually, like I said, because I'm pretty sure we picked it up in the last mission. The one note that Smart does, like, it was one of the characters, note, like, 3. I want you to read that. I think it's Yuri's note 3. I can't remember which character it was, because it's whichever character that has the big dumb plot point. It's, I believe, their like third. No. Just keep going.
Jesus.
Well, we haven't been reading this through the entire fucking game.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Yuri's note 4.
I can't remember which character is what. It's the character who is from Fatal Frame 3. It's their note because the plot point, the dumb as fuck plot point, is related to them, so it was in their notes. I just can't remember which character that was.
Every time I want to make the one corner, I end up in this godforsaken storeroom. Also, it's raining in here.
It's raining everywhere.
No, it's raining on the inside of the building.
That's normal in the GTA trilogy remaster. I make a joke about that, but I'm serious because of the way that remaster was initially designed. Rain could occur inside.
Secure ass radio. Guess we'll just head out.
Alright, so we're gonna replay the final mission several times anyway to get the different endings. I can't remember what the...
I can look in it.
I can't remember what the criteria to get the quote-unquote best ending is initially.
But it is on the other side.
But it's just as simple as replaying the final mission, so yeah.
Imagine before we walked out, imagine there was just some film or something on the table and you picked it up and it was a unique stack. 99!
99 type 0. Oh no.
There doesn't seem to be any items, which annoys me.
Well, because of the way, and I think this is why there aren't really any items, because the ending is determined by the choices in the chapter itself. I believe you're going to be swapping between each character in this chapter, so...
Unless there's stuff way, way off the beaten path, but we'll just
follow the...
Rock and roll, I guess.
Follow the main path for now. If you need to grind items, you could go replay early. Missions was like the basic, fully upgraded, you know, infinite film.
It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So anyway, what is your opinion on the story in this game at this exact moment? So I'm more or less asking, what is your opinion on the story so far? The reason I thought I would ask this now, we are nearing the end of the game. And basically, around the end, Carson more or less breaks down a lot of the story things that I pretty much missed out on, because a lot of the backstory in this game is on the miscellaneous little memos that you find, those pieces of paper that have lore and other info on them. But even at this moment, I agree, the story is really bad. This series is not exactly the best when it comes to writing, but this game specifically is just really, really bad. I think the story is awful. The gameplay I find interesting, and while I call the story awful, I find it so funny how absolutely off the rails this story is. Effectively, the story in this game comes off like the movie The Room, where the story is so fundamentally bad that it basically ends up incredible, because when you take the story at face value, it is batshit crazy. And like The Room, all the tension and obvious drama that they intend on the viewer experiencing is basically pointless because you cannot take the media seriously because of how crazy it is. In this case, that media is a video game. In the case of The Room, that media is a movie. But I think this game and that movie have a lot in common because the actual story in both is clearly supposed to be serious, but it is handled so badly that you cannot help but laugh in a very, very dark comedy way because all the tension in this game and that movie are basically destroyed with the crazy choices that were made, and all the stuff that happens sounds like a shitpost. But you can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All of my social media links, as well as my Discord links, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I hope I will see you all next time. So as always, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, everybody. I hope you come back someday. See you later.